Shivamurthy and you're listening to the newspaper reviews on www.athavaneng.com. Let's now look at the paper highlights from today's newspapers. The top headline in Daily News says, Mahanayakas tell UNHRC chief no need for international mechanism. The government led by the President and the Prime Minister is taking steps to build national unity and reconciliation by winning the confidence of the people, and as such, the country does not need an international mechanism for it, the most venerable Mahanayaka Theras of the Malvata and Asliya chapters said. Therefore, we should be left to resolve our problems on our own, they said when the visiting UN High Commissioner for Human Rights, Prince Zaid Rad Al Hussein, called on them at their temples and held discussions yesterday. Earlier, the High Commissioner visited the Sri Dalada Maligawa and paid homage to the sacred tooth relic. Another highlight says, he hid 30,000 euros in his rectum. A Sri Lankan man who tried to smuggle 30,000 euros out of the country was arrested by customs officers at the Bandaranaike International Airport yesterday. Another highlight says, lightning kills 41-year-old. A 41-year-old man, a resident of Kandalanda Kitulpe in Kuruvita Police Division, died after being struck by lightning. The highlight at the middle says, Arjuna goes to HRC against cricket board election. Post and Shipping Minister Arjuna Ranatunga yesterday filed a petition with the Human Rights Commission alleging irregularities at the recently concluded Sri Lanka cricket election. Ranatunga contested for the post of SLC Vice Chairman but could not get elected. And the highlight at the bottom says, Minister wants report whether Yoshita had mobile phone. Prison Reforms, Reconstruction, Resettlement and Hindu Religious Affairs Minister D.M. Swaminathan instructed the Prisons Commission General to submit a report whether Yoshita Rajapaksa had a mobile phone in his possession. And now let's move to the paper highlights in Daily Mirror. The top highlight says, no reason why Sicily can't be admitted to CHN, says magistrate. Having read the medical report submitted by Durden's Hospital yesterday, Colombo Chief Magistrate Gihan Pilapitiya said the report did not indicate why suspect Sicily Kotalavala could not be transferred to the Colombo National Hospital. The hospital authorities were earlier directed to submit a medical report on Ms. Kotalavala's health condition and whether there were any reasons why she could not be treated at the CNH instead of a private hospital. Another highlight says, there's peace here, Prelate tells UNHR chief. Malvata chapter Mahanayaka Thera, the most venerable Tibbatuavi Siddhartha Sri Sumangala Thera, yesterday told visiting UN Human Rights High Commissioner Prince Zaid Rad Al Hussein that the government was striving hard to bring about reconciliation in the country. There's another highlight which says, UNP nominates Fonseca to Parliament. The UNP Working Committee, which met yesterday, decided to nominate Field Marshal Sarath Fonseca to fill the vacancy created by the recent demise of the minister MKDS Gunawardena. There's another highlight which says, Nishanta Malli's fate due to wrong company, says Arjuna. If Nishanta Malli was in the company of good guys, he would not have to face such a scenario. The law should be equal to everyone. No interferences from me, but I will be with my Malli, Mr. Arjuna Ranatunga said yesterday, referring to the arrest of his younger brother Nishanta over the CSN case. And the highlight at the middle says, key decisions on new party led by MR finalized. The final discussion on forming a new political party, which would be led by former President Mahinda Rajapaksa, was reportedly held at his residence at Mirihana last night, political sources said. Let's now have a look on the news highlights on Ceylon today. The top highlight says, allow local mechanism to probe war crimes. Mahanayakas advise Zaid. Another highlight says, Ratupaswala water crisis. CES submits contradictory report. Centre for Environmental Authority yesterday submit contradictory report on underground water of Ratupaswala and Veliveria. It stated in its research report regarding the groundwater in the wells of the Venigrus factory premises, and the well survey from the factory does not contain percentage of hydrogen in accordance with the Sri Lankan standard. And the highlight at the middle says, don't oppose Theravada Bhikkhu Kathikavat. Chief Prelate of the Sri Lanka Ramana Nikaya, Most Venerable Napane Premasirithera, says that he has urged UPFA and SLFP Kurunagala District MP Mahinda Rajapaksha not to oppose the Theravada Bhikkhu Kathikavat as it was first mooted during the previous regime. And the highlight at the bottom says, Angoda CTB sexual harassment case. Depot manager further remanded. Colombo Additional Magistrate Augusta Athavan yesterday ordered the manager of the Angoda CTB bus depot to be further remanded till 11th February in a case where the latter was accused of allegedly sexually harassing the auditor of the depot before forcing her to take selfies with him. That's all for today's newspaper highlights, and we'll get back to you with more news tomorrow. Have a good day.